The Lakers, we got Chris Paul finally finding a destination and joining the Clippers. And we got Dame Lillard going back home to Portland. But we got a video here. We're going to play it for you. Then we're going to break down these NBA moves.
It first came, my agent, I'm working out and I get a call from my agent saying, hey, Luka's reached out. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, all right. And then another day, same thing, Luka reached out again. And now it's real, it's no longer what ifs. It's real and it's something we need to talk about. And that was a great feeling, like I said, and that's kind of what got the things going for me to be here, and I'm excited to be here.
My daughter was looking at me and I told her, and she was like, wait, so we don't have to get on the airplane to Milwaukee no more? I was like, yeah, y'all don't gotta get on the plane no more. And she was like, so you're gonna be at your house in Portland the whole time? I was like, yeah. And she was like, what? She was.
Wow.
Man.
I'm home, I'm coming home.
I don't be emotional about stuff. I ain't gonna cry.
He gonna cry.
I ain't gonna cry, but
He's gonna freestyle.
I don't usually be feeling like this, bro. I feel so happy on the inside, man. Oh, man.
What's up, Clipper Nation? It's Brad Beal here. I'm tapping in LA. Super excited to be here. Let's get to work.
I was blown away. They're a world-class facility. Well, more than world-class. It's the best in the world. Again, I was absolutely blown away by what I saw. Seeing what Mr. Bomber's done with the team, the money he's put in, which shows how much he trusts and believes in the franchise, and just his passion for it, above everything else. It's exciting and it's contagious. He texted me right away how excited he was to have me on the team. I told him the same thing back, and I'm excited to win.
CP3. They didn't make him a new one. They just dusted off an old one. But I'll bring us back on screen, Coast. What do you want to talk about first? Clippers, Dame, or Marcus Smart?
Man, the Clippers, like I said before, man, the Clippers won't be good until they get rid of Kawhi Leonard. Like I keep saying, he is holding them back.
What's your definition of good, though? Because some people good is making the playoffs.
Somebody that give you more than 60 games a season. That good. Somebody that can play back-to-backs. Somebody that's reliable.
It's not giving
somebody that can you actually, you can build chemistry around. Because as you see, they always talk about, team chemistry. Remember with LeBron and the Heat, when they joined, they thought up and go run through everybody. They had to build that chemistry first. And then
they got beat by the Dallas Wizards.
Listen, man.
Sean Stevenson and Caron Butler got their revenge.
People get lucky. They've been a team forever.
And Brandon Haywood.
They've been a team forever. But Brandon Haywood, the Mavericks, that team that beat them?
Forget all that. They're talking about this is the geriatric team. They're basically they're 11-man deep roster. As you can see, they don't even have Chris Dunn listed because they have Chris Paul listed as the second string point guard. But word on the street, Chris Paul is actually going to be more of a third string role with this team. That Chris Dunn will be the backup point guard, and then Bogdan being the backup 2, Derek Jones Jr. playing backup 3 minutes, Batum, and then they just got Lopez as well. So saying some nights Chris Paul may be the odd man out, but with him being old, probably not wanting to play a lot of back-to-backs, and them having a lot of old guys, there's going to be people in and out of the lineup. He may just actually play pretty consistent minutes off the bench, maybe getting anywhere between 10 and 20 minutes a night, depending on what they need. Probably anywhere, but he could probably get anywhere between no and 20 minutes a night, depending on what's going on.
No minutes and 20 minutes. I can definitely see that, depending on how bad they need him, and especially if Kawhi Leonard won't be there exactly, and then Bradley Beal, looking kind of inconsistent.
Well, that's exactly what I'm thinking is Bradley Beal has an injury history. He's going to be in and out of the lineup, so Chris Dunn will probably get a handful of games where he's going to be the starting shooting guard. So then Chris Paul will then be the backup point guard. So that's what I'm saying. He might get 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or no minutes some nights.
Exactly. And then, and then it looks like here, with Derek Jones Jr., he looks like, I wish
Loved
they
him
could,
in Dallas.
I loved him in Dallas. I wish they were gonna use him exactly like he was in Dallas. To me, that seems like that's when you get the most productivity. Is when he was playing that role, like slasher to the basket, catching quick alley
Lobs and corner threes.
lobs and corner threes. I don't really. James Harden may do that.
He doesn't find him consistently as Luka. Luka definitely look for him more, and it'll be interesting because Kawhi a lot of times have played the 4. So even if they want to put John Collins on the bench, they can move Kawhi to the 4 and bring in Derrick Jones Jr. if they need someone, another person to guard a small player. Because Derrick Jones Jr. could pretty much guard 1 through 4 if the 4 is small enough.
They need to do something. They need to do something with this Nicholas Batum situation. Like this,
He's good, man. He's
nah,
gonna give
he's
him.
old. He's like almost
give
40.
him 5 to 12
Probably
minutes.
40 already.
That's what I'm saying. Chris Paul, Batum, and
give
Lopez
you no
are in
defense.
perfect situations. They're like, I'll give you no to 12 to 15 minutes a night.
Oh Lord, if Zubac wasn't playing like great defense and doing if he wasn't playing great defense, I don't know, but it's just, I mean, that's just the Clippers. Y'all comment down below, let us know how you feel about the Clippers, and then moving
Let me
on.
ask you real quick before we move on to the next thing. Do you think the Clippers are going to be a home court team, not playing team, basically 1 through 6, or a playing team?
think
What do
we
you have
AC
them as tier 1, 2, or 3?
AFC playing 1
So
or 2,
playing team.
of course.
You don't have them as a possible, maybe not home court, but 5 or 6 seed.
Nah, it's over. It's over for
7,
him,
8,
man.
9, or
It's
10.
over for the Clippers.
This is a good team.
James Harden getting injured, this whole thing blowing up, man. We always talk about
Chris
Kawhi
Paul's
Leonard.
playing 30 minutes a night and is going to pull his hamstring again.
It's gonna be crazy.
And then him
exactly.
and James Harden are going to start pointing fingers.
Chris Paul, you already know they said Chris Paul and James Harden, they had to talk to James Harden just to get this deal going on.
He approved it though. So
But yeah, until something bad goes on,
he forgives him.
until they have to start with each other, and he start having flashbacks of Chris Paul blowing his hamstring.
I really like John Collins on this roster. I think he'll get a lot of minutes, especially with injuries with Kawhi being out, that he could probably maybe even end up being the second leading scorer on this team when you look at the end of the year, because he plays a lot. And he's I believe in him skill wise, so I think he's a great pickup. The Clippers definitely retooled, but the West is so tough. Depending on what injuries, I could see them anywhere from a 3 seed to, like you said, a playing somewhere around 7 or 8, not 9, 10, because those teams are usually trash. But anywhere from 3 through 8.
Facts.
Speaking of major moves, they also got Bradley Beal from the buyout, but I don't have any faith in him. But speaking of major moves, the Lakers were looking to get Bradley Beal. A lot of Lakers fans were dreaming of that. He wanted to go to L.A. He chose the Clippers over L.A., but it ended up working out because then Marcus Smart got bought out shortly afterwards and became available and had many suitors. And a direct phone call from Luka the Don Doncic, taking that leadership role, showing LeBron, this is how you recruit. Got Defensive Player of the Year from just 3 years ago, Marcus Smart, to join the team, and he's super happy to prove the Celtics wrong. He had a couple of injury-riddled seasons the last 2 seasons with Washington and Memphis, and he didn't really want to be at either place. Those are both trash teams. So now he's in a big situation, and he's really looking forward to playing competitive basketball again. And I could see him definitely maybe not getting Defensive Player of the Year, but getting back to form with playing meaningful basketball. I could see him averaging 10 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists.
Yeah,
kind of like a Draymond role.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Like you can't with
he can have 5 points one night or 15 or 20.
Exactly. And he won't have a problem with having either or of them. Like you can give him 5. He'll score 5 points and just lock down like one of the best 1 or 2 guard that's there. And he'll be fine with that. Or if you leave him open, he can drop 20 points on you. So you definitely can't slack on him. But I love the fact that he gonna be there to teach Bronny James how to play real NBA.
He really can.
Hall of Fame defense. That's what he really there for. He got that situation. Then on top of that, you already know LeBron James is recruiting Steve Nash to be the shooting coach for Bronny James. So Bronny James finna be clutch, man.
He'll teach
the
him
Lakers
for free.
is going all the way. Nah,
I don't know if that would be cool if they got Nash on the sideline.
You gotta get him paid to do it. You want to do it for free? You gotta get him paid.
Let me ask you this, Coach. The big question with the Lakers is a lot of people are saying that Marcus Smart should be a starter, but that does raise the question: do you go with a small forward with Austin Reeves at the 3 and like LeBron at the 4 and then Ayton at the 5? Or do you maybe move Austin Reeves to the bench to bolster the bench, and then you have, LeBron, Hachimura, and Ayton, and Luka and Smart as the starting lineup?
I mean, of course, you're gonna put start Smart in the starting lineup just so you can have a better second string.
But
Because
are
I mean,
you?
Austin Reed's on the second string. Austin Reed.
But the question is, some Lakers talking about it. I heard him talking about it on Locked On Lakers. Like they said, they might start Austin Reeves, but he might get subbed out super quick. Like he plays the first 2 minutes, gets subbed out, and then basically comes back in when the bench comes in. He's like an honorary starter because a lot of guys take starting so serious. Even though it would probably be better to have Luka, Smart, LeBron, Hachimura, and Ayton as the starting lineup, with having Vincent, Reeves, Bronny, Jackson Hayes, and Vanderbilt coming off the bench.
I mean, the way they got this depth chart looking off of ESPN, they got Gabe Vincent off the second string point guard, Marcus Smart, that Jacob.
Oh yeah, the Jake.
Jerry Vanderbilt, then Jackson Hayes. I mean, then you also got Connect. You can also substitute Connect, and of course
good.
Bronny James, and you got Max.
So the Lakers are pretty deep,
they got some
the
people.
Clippers. They're about 11
But we younger.
players deep.
But we're a lot
Definitely
young,
a lot younger. Connect's young. Luka's still pretty young. Hachimura's young. Austin Reeves young. Ayton's young.
I don't think Vanderbilt's gonna be there. I don't think Vanderbilt's gonna be there by the time All-Star game happens. I feel like he's gonna get traded because that's the only spot I feel like we need to upgrade. We upgrade that
I need a
position
real
or a
deal
better
four.
center. Or a better center. I mean, it's just over. Like,
Well, Ayton's going to be the starting center. Do you think you need
A
a
backup center.
better backup than Jackson Hayes? He's a pretty solid backup.
I mean, they gave up Jameson, like you said.
Jemison, poor
Exactly.
Jemison.
They gave up Jameson. He was the muscle. He was over there knocking people out, getting them unnecessary fouls. I mean, that's what.
I would trade Kleba, Vanderbilt,
Mhm.
and Gabe Vincent for a deal to get like one or two guys back. Even if you got to give up a draft pick or some money, I would trade them to get like a decent backup point guard or a decent backup power forward or a starting level power forward. So that way you could have LeBron play the three.
I can see
So
that.
we'll definitely see how that goes.
And they're gonna be top 2 seeds in the West. I can definitely see it. Or if they're not top 2 seeds in the West, they're gonna be like
I could see the Lakers being top 4. I could see them
top 5 defense.
if injuries help them out, they could be like 2, maybe 1, probably 2 or 3. But I could really see them fighting for the 4 or 5.
I could definitely
4
see
or 5 spot.
I could definitely see that. And then the last team we're gonna talk about is the Portland Trail Blazers. It looks like Dame. He said he's tired of Milwaukee. His kid, I didn't even know his kids were tired of Milwaukee either. The way that he said his daughter was sounding. But I mean, it looks like he's out of there. He took the money. He's going back to Portland. I mean, the Portland project failed. That's what they really not talking about. Like his replacement was Scoot Henderson. They'll say, oh,
Scoot's a failure.
Scoot Henderson's the future. He's a failure. He doesn't win me anything on Prize Picks. I give up on him. When you think
Chalks your slip.
he tries to slip all the time. Like he's hard. He's just horrible. He'll get in the game. Coach really don't trust him at all. He'll get like 2-3 shots. He'll miss it, and then that's it. Like he just dumb into the next half of the game. I mean, and that's one thing I just don't like about him. And then, but besides that, I mean, they got Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday is great on defense and offense. So like, it's just like Marcus Smart. Drew Holiday, he can give you like 15 points, or he can give you 40.
The thing is they already said that he's not playing this whole next season, so he doesn't even matter for this upcoming season. And then they're gonna have a super team with Damian Lillard and Drew Holiday, who are both going to be like 37 years old after this season.
Hey,
I just don't see it, man. Like I don't think Drew Holiday is going to be there, even for him to, by the time he gets healthy. I think Drew Holiday is getting traded this season. Drew Holiday was already asking for a buyout or a possible trade, or trying to get something because he did not want to be on a rebuilding team at this age. I mean, that he literally got traded there and got bought out before. That's how the Celtics were able to sign him for nothing when they didn't have any cap room, because he got bought out. So they were able to, basically pay him nothing and get an all-star level player. That's how the Celtics were able to cheat and be able to afford him and Derek White and Porzingis and Tatum and Brown and, everyone
Peyton
on the
Pritchard.
roster and Peyton Pritchard. Yeah, that's how they were able to do that. Like they had such lucky things happen to him contract-wise.
Definitely. But y'all comment
But now
down.
it blew up in their face, and you see they're having an empty house.
They definitely have an empty house. But y'all comment down below which team had the best trade, who had the best offseason so far. The Clippers. I mean, look at them. I mean, they got Bradley Beal, they got Collins, they got Chris Paul. I mean, they got Brooke Lopez. They got a squad. You know, the Lakers. We got Marcus Smart. We got a center now, and
we got Aiden and what's his Jake? What those?
From State Farm.
Yes, Jake from State
Farm. Oh, Jake. You
got Portland.
That's Portland. That Jake. Go
back.
That person they signed.
Jake, was it Oliveira or what is his name?
Lavera.
Yeah. Laravia. Yeah, Jake Laravia, who they definitely replaced Dorian Finley-Smith. He's the exact same height, and he plays defense. He's aggressive. He's younger, and he shoots the threes.
He's 1 inch taller than Connect and 20 pounds heavier.
I don't understand why the Lakers play with Connect. He's great for me in 2K. He averages like 15 to 18 points a game for me off the bench because I always get him a hand. Like I make sure he's getting like 10 to 12 shots a game, and most of them, like 8 of them, are threes. So I use him like a baby Ray Allen, just running around all the time.
If Connect's still walking around all mopey because he almost got traded to the Hornets this season, and Jake actually does at least slightly decent, Connect is getting traded.
Yeah, they just been up against him
the whole time. Same position.
Well, yeah. Well, they said Connect's in trade rumors right now that they might get rid of Connect, Vincent, and Vanderbilt, and Kleba. So we'll see if the Lakers have any more moves. We'll definitely update you on TFTC Sports for the latest and greatest in the NBA offseason drama. But speaking of drama,